Hey y'all. Hey y'all. It's kind of, well, it's cloudy outside, but the lighting is okay. We're going to be talking about leveling up and how looks determine if a man is going to give you some money. Um, and a lot of people are asking me and discussing this topic lately. How do I get money on a first date? How do I get money from a date, from a sugar daddy? Look good, okay? Because that is the key. The whole point of a man doing that is to keep you around and to keep you by his side and to keep dating you so that you don't go off to other options because you have other options. Okay. So I want to address this because every time I do a live video on this channel, I get the same questions. How do I get money in the first date? How do I get money from a sugar daddy? Da, 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 da. If he haven't given you money by now, he doesn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Or you haven't played damsel in distress, or he does not see you as the type of woman that he wants to be with, and he doesn't care if you stay or leave if you don't get the money you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on a second. I can't see any of the chat. I don't even know if it's on. Is the chat even on? I'm not seeing any chat. Let me type something. It is just lagging. So, the whole thing is to not do that. Hey, okay. Why do you think a man would want to give you money on the first date anyway? You know, that is weird, silly, and if a man offers you money on the first date, you should be offended because he probably thinks you're a prostitute. And if that's what you are, great, that was the goal. But if not, then, that's kind of almost an insult. So you don't talk about that kind of stuff on a first date. I mean, that's common sense. It's common sense. Okay. If they offer and give you it, fine, but you don't ask, how do I get money on a first date? Da, 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 da. You know, if he's not willing to give it to you to assure that you are going to call him after the date or to assure that he will see you again because there's something in it for you, then he doesn't think that you're worthy of that money. Okay. And he also might think he just wants to talk to you for about 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes first before you start talking about any type of money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. I don't understand why people are trying to get money on first dates. Unless you're a hooker, you don't need money on a first date unless it's just given to you because they're generous and that's what they do. Okay. Um, so I don't want to see that question anymore. Y'all need to stop asking it because it's silly. Okay. When a woman goes out and freestyles or hangs out and see if men want to approach her, that's what freestyle means. She needs to be alluring. She needs to attract a man across the room. She needs to be the type of woman that a man really wants to get to know and to be with and spoil. That's how you get money. You put the effort into you, okay? Not into what do I do next? How do I act? What do I, into you. It's all an attitude. It's how you present yourself, the effort and the amount of time it took for you to look this way. That's all it is. Okay. Because I have seen women go from scary to absolutely drop dead gorgeous from makeup and hair. Okay. If you're not understanding that, then you don't understand your true potential and power that you have. If you're not willing to even explore it or level up enough to even get the results that you can get, then I really don't have, the answer for you. Okay? So if you're trying to date better, you can't dress like you did when you were dating this type of dusty dude. You got to pull it all the way up to the next level. What I have on now, I would never wear out freestyling or on a date or whatever. I'm married, I got kids. I'm on a different level of my life right now. But when I was single, I was very well put together every time I left my house. You know, heels, dresses, jewelry, hair done, makeup, nails, perfume, you know, um, exuding confidence and, being that fantasy. That's what gets you money. You can't go out and be this, what do I do next? You can't look like you don't know what you're doing. It has to be in you. It is your lifestyle. That's who you become. So you can't just think that there is a list of things to check off and do. No, it is you become this. Okay. You can't really understand it unless you become it. That's all it is. You just have to become it. Um, and that's why I always say go out alone. No one's there to judge you. No one's there to say, why are you acting like that? That's not how you act. Go out alone. Be who you want to be. Be what you need to be. And that's why a lot of these ladies have success because they're not, nervous. They don't have, a lack of confidence. They become the confidence and the fantasy of the man. And that's what they walk across the room for. That's what they put, a handful of cash in your purse, after you say goodnight. Those are the type of women that they're hugging and handing an envelope to without the woman even asking. Thank you, Sam Sam, to assure that he will see her again because he knows that that woman can go out and get another one of him in 2 seconds. He wants to assure that she will return, you see, no matter what. That's the kind of woman you have to level up to be. It is confidence, it is how you look. You can't have high confidence if you don't even like the way you look. So if you're having issues with confidence, that how you look, what do you want to change about yourself? Work on it, you know? Um, exactly. So Sam Sam, thank you for the donation. You should exude femininity. There should be no question that you are feminine. A man would never dare ask a true feminine woman to pay for anything because he would feel stupid. If you make a man feel so masculine while he's standing next to you, he will pay. He will provide if he wants to be your man. He already knows this just by your demeanor. Okay. So you have to understand it is a way of being. Mhm. So, for example, if you do the baby voice, if you're in a beautiful, cute cocktail dress, heels, hair done, nail done, smell good, makeup beautiful, maybe a little cleavage showing just a little bit. Hi, John, how are you? Oh my goodness. He's not going to ask you to pay. Okay. But if you're sitting up there like, you know, or nervous or, he's going to pick up on that. He's not going to like how he feels around you. Okay. Because you're not making it easy for him to be a masculine male, you know. But if it comes with ease and he feels like he can lift a tall building because he's talking to you because you're so feminine and make him feel so masculine, the natural instinct to provide will kick in. Okay. The natural instinct to provide will kick in if he is in his masculine energy. Okay. Um, yes. He will look stupid asking a girly girl to pay. Exactly. So you don't wear glasses On date. You don't wear jeans and, hood rat clothes on freestyling. You wear pretty dresses, feminine colors, heels, things to separate you from a man. Okay. If you don't understand this, then just wear pink, maybe a baby, red, something really feminine. Dress. Wear a dress. You don't go out freestyling in pants if you want to have the true essence of femininity. Okay? Right. Feminine colors, pastel colors, jewel tones, reds, light blues, you know, um, anything like white, anything soft. This is not this is not gonna cut it. This is just I was on my patio today doing some stuff. But you want something soft and feminine that looks like only a girl could ever wear it. You know what I mean? Um, right. Name girly things you like to do. Yes. Oh, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do? Exactly. Fancy. Don't say I like to hike and camp. Don't say the stuff you think they want to hear. Oh, I love going to the spa. I love, making floral arrangements. I love aromatherapy and just relaxing with a good book and a cup of tea. Name some whatever, some feminine stuff that they're like, when you describe your thank you, model doctor. How can you come across as feminine if you want to send a clear I'm telling you right now. But thank you so much. If if to the man he should be the provider. Isn't this strong and masculine? No. If you're a feminine, naturally feminine, imagine Paula Patton. You know how she's all like, and what's her name? No one's gonna ask her to pay. She's too girly. You see, you got to be that girly girl, right? Um, and laugh when he asks you to pay. Like that's silly, that's funny. Like you think it's a joke because you are not used to paying because you're such a feminine girl. You only date masculine men, which masculine men pay. You see, you think it's a joke. So you got to come across ultra feminine, ultra feminine. It makes them ultra masculine, and they will do the ultra masculine thing, which is pay. Okay. If you don't understand that, you need to practice, practice, practice. That's why I always say go out alone. That way you don't have to feel stupid around your friend for acting totally not like you really are. Okay. No one will ever know the difference. They don't know you. So that's how you got to be to get the money. I'm trying to tell you. Dorothy Dandridge, Marilyn Monroe, bombshells. Yeah. Um, so just make sure that you need to lighten your voice. You need to lighten your voice. You shouldn't have the same voice as you do when you talk to everybody else. You shouldn't have the voice like this. Your voice should go up a couple of octaves and you need to smile. Smiling is ultra feminine. Yes, it really is. Wow. You know, and then make the eye contact, tilt your head, expose your neck. This is ultra feminine. It also shows vulnerability, like they need to treat you as if you're very vulnerable. Okay, so lighten that voice up, tilt that head, put the feminine outfit on, do your hair really feminine. Don't come in there with no, ooh, don't walk in there with your hair looking crazy. You know, feminine women have classy hair. Okay. Don't walk in there looking like this. This is not a good example today. And I will probably try to be doing a better example for you guys in the future. This week has been very hectic for me. So excuse me. I hadn't even been able to do what I really do every week, but this week has been hectic for me, so understand. But yeah, mhm. If you have facial hair, don't have facial hair when you get on the date. Okay, go get wax plucked or whatever. Um, don't have hair on your legs and armpits and stuff. Shave that stuff off. I don't know why people still think that's cute. Um, Men are getting smart to the professional daters that just want free meal and some entertainment. I would still pay for the first date. What? I'm trying to make sure that I read this correctly. Are you a woman? Castle Films or a man? I can't see your profile picture. Mhm. Right. Open mind to change is very, very important. Oh, he's trying to say he doesn't want to pay because women use him for lunch. Okay. Well, if he can't afford to date, then he shouldn't ask women out. Okay. Because the woman could have really been interested in that man. And then there was something about her that he didn't like. Is he still going to ask her to pay, even though he just wasted her time? It's the gentleman thing to do, you know? Okay. What if someone asked your mom out on a date and asked her to pay for her own food because he thought your mama was trying to get a free meal? You know what I'm saying? The gentleman thing to do is pay. If you don't like the person, you don't have to see them again. Okay. You're going to eat anyway. They're going to keep you company. Hey. Mhm. Um, you said you're about my money, so if I have to change something, I will. Okay, good. Um, can you talk about internet dating and how to get get to the wealthy man? Okay, go get on a wealthy man website. Go get on a website you have to pay for. No one's on there broke if they gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Have a classy picture. Um, when you date on the internet, make sure the person is local and near you in the same city. I know a lot of people try to date in other cities. That's stupid. If you're gonna date online, you need to be able to meet the person for real. So date within your city. Okay. Um, just saw the title. Yeah. So you don't ever ask for anything. You have to be the type of woman that a man wants to give you already automatically. If you're not leveled up to that degree, then go back and try it again. Okay. Or you didn't the right target, I call the right type of man that is going to feel that way about you. You know, maybe you're dating too young, maybe you're dating too attractive, maybe you need to switch it up, maybe you need to go less attractive, maybe you need to go for older guys, um, and only respond to them. Maybe that's the problem. You know, maybe a 35-year-old doesn't want to give you any of his money because he barely has any. You know, okay, and maybe he has an ex-girlfriend on speed dial. Maybe he got Pick Misha on speed dial, or he can go right after this date and get some if you really wanted to and doesn't need to give you his money. Maybe he's too young and too attractive to give you any type of money. Maybe just because he's 40 and you're 23, he still thinks he's 22 in his mind. So you got to understand the mentality of man. A 40 something year old man doesn't think he's 40, he thinks he's 25. Thank you, Lindsay Wells. I caught your boyfriend sending $100 to a girl for a naked picture. He doesn't know I know. How can I use this to my advantage? I'm 26. He's 66. Girl, he's 66. He's paying $100 for naked pictures. Great. Get you a fake profile. Get you some naked pictures online from other people. Send him on a message. and see if you can get you 100 and 200 and $300 with somebody else's pictures. How about that? The hustle is real. Get in on it. Shoot, that lady's smart. Shoot, see, now you know you can get $100 quick. Go get every day. You want a picture? Send me some money, and just go find somebody on Instagram, Photoshop, whatever you got to do. Prepare yourself to get your money, and it's going to be funny to you too because you know uh, if you charge a little bit less, he ain't gonna be buying pictures from that other chick. You see, be smart. Be like, oh, I'll do it for $75. Look, he just found a better deal, and it's not even a real person. It's you, and you're getting the money. You see? If you bust him, he'll just if you're not with him for a long time, and he likes the other side of you know the the situation, he could easily dump you and go get her. You know what I'm saying? So just play with it. Play. I would play the game. When you play chess, it's strategy. But when you control both players on the chessboard, that's genius. Okay? Be a genius. Don't play against him. Don't play against him. Control the entire board. Okay? That's how you do it. All right. Your man, mother. Okay, I read the wrong word. I know I just read the wrong word because I did a video yesterday, but I don't care about people's moms. Okay? Can his mom sleep in the same bed with him and do what you can do with him? Then there's your answer. Okay? I'm not answering any more mother questions. hmm Lindsay Wells. Would you I just told you what to do, baby. Get online. Message him under a different name. Get you some nude pictures from other women on Google. Charge him $75 for the pictures so that he stops buying $100 pictures from this other chick, and you get paid off of somebody else's pictures in the background. You're getting paid and you're controlling the entire situation, and he doesn't have to understand or know. Okay? You're benefiting. You're losing nothing. You're gaining a lot. You've gotten rid of the other chick because he's not going to pay $100 when he can pay 75. Okay? Be smart. I don't know if you typed that and if it came up late, but that is your answer. Okay? Get out of your emotions and get into your mind and get the best type of money you can get. Okay? Who keeps calling? Ugh. Oh, so mhm. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Exactly. So, how to look classy and not like a high class escort on a date when he's looking when does looking too sexy? Okay, you have to dress for your figure. Okay, what skinny mini can wear, curvy whoever can't wear it. What straight up and down particle board can wear, curves ahead cannot wear. You know what rail thing can wear, thick cannot wear, and still get the same results. Okay, so you have to dress for your body type. If you have giant boobs, you can't display them like a platter because it's too much. Okay, you have to play them down and display your legs or your arms or you know, your collarbone, you know, or your face. your hair, your hands, or whatever is the best part of your body. Okay. If you're skinny, don't wear something so loose that you can't see what you got. Put something on that's form fitting so that they can see some type of shape. If you're thick, you can't wear certain things that are super short or um, in certain materials. Okay. So instead of stretchy spandex, see through stuff from, the cheap store in the shopping center, you have to get lined, better quality type dresses that are um, more tailored. You know what I'm saying? They can have a little stretch to them, but don't get that cheap looking stuff that when stretched this far becomes see through. Okay. Shapewear is a good idea. Heels. Right. Can I tango? I don't know. Mhm. I'm pretty sure I could if I tried. What short and sweet thing would you write on a profile to reel them in? Looking for adventure and spontaneous fun from a gentleman who knows how to make a woman smile. I don't know. Something cheesy like that. Because what it's saying is, I want to have fun. I want a gentleman that knows how to make a woman smile. That way, he doesn't have to read through all your crap that he doesn't care about. He doesn't have to read what you're looking for so he can become it and trick you and lie to you. Now he has to really think about things when he's with you because you're a mystery. You don't have everything out on the table. You're a mystery. So, what kind of spontaneous things do you like to do? And this is how you reel him in. Well, I like to take long weekend trips, you know, do something crazy that we don't ever have to tell anybody about again, like go to some weird, bar or club and da 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 da. Like name something crazy. So he'll be like, "Woo, this is what I've been looking for." Even though you'll probably never do it. But just name something a little bit off the beaten path. And he'll be like, because most guys are online looking for excitement, not the same old crap, you know. He'll be like, "Ooh, that sounds interesting." Oh, you know. So tell me more about that. Have you ever done that? No, I'm waiting on I'm waiting on my partner in crime, baby. Oh, that's gonna be me. Get them reeled in, get them on the cliffhanger. And I'm like, yeah. So, what are you looking for? What do you like? I like you. You know, there you go. You gotta be very different in a good way, in a fantasy way. You know, I'm a miss. Right. Um, McDonald's has new bacon fries. Ew. All these hypotheticals. I have a beautiful black queen, and I give her the world because I want to. This chick advice will get you killed. No, it won't. Um, it's gotten a lot of people paid, and let your black queen come on here and tell us the other side of the story. Like for example, is she at work right now or is she at home? That's my first question. There you go. Mhm. What is a reasonable price for a wedding when you know he has money? Okay, here's my thing. I would rather spend the money on the honeymoon or a car or something like that. Okay, so I would have a moderate wedding and use the money for a honeymoon or a down payment for a car or something like that you can keep forever. Because one day, all you're gonna have to remember that one day is some pictures. Okay, so that's what I would do. No, you can have a nice wedding, but don't overdo it. Use the money to do whatever you want afterwards. Put it in your bank account. Go shopping. Go on a trip. Get you a new car. You know what I'm saying? Get you a new wardrobe. Other than leaving the top two buttons on the shirt undone, how can a man utilize this siren archetype, lure in a sugar daddy with a seductive appearance? Okay, so you're trying to find a man, you're a man. Okay. Um, I'm leaving two buttons open. I don't really know. I think eye contact, and I don't know, make sure your lips not chapped, smell good. I don't know. Like I can't answer that because I have no idea, but I feel like men are very into mystery, playing coy, not answering questions all the way, you know. Sorry, my screen froze earlier. Here's another $5. Thanks for answering. Oh, thank you, Lindsay Wells. You're improved my life more than you will ever know. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay, do what I tell you because that's exactly what I would do. I will go find whoever he was taught. I would go find the website that he found that chick on, and I will get right on it and message him straight up. Hey, it's under a new identity. Be getting some extra money on the side. Okay, that's what you got to do. He giving out money for free. Go stand in line again. You know how they did. You know how they do it. Like they're giving out free samples at the mall of food, and you walk and you get your little free sample, and then you come back again and get you another free sample. This time, just change your profile picture and keep getting paid. Sending other people's photos. Um. What advice I'll give to a 20-year-old who's never dated? Date. Be confident. Make them take you out on dates. If you're expecting well treatment, if you're expecting to be treated well, don't date anybody your age. They're too young. They're just trying to get some right now. So if you want to be treated like a lady, you need to go out with an older person. Everybody else is just going to be trying to sleep with you and get rid of you as fast as possible. So I suggest you go out with an older person, say at least in their 30s, because you're not going to find anything remotely serious with a 20 something man. Okay. Um, I have to tell you, funds have been coming my way since I started my journey with you, even unexpected cash. Good for you, Martina. Yes, that's what happens when you get on this channel. That money starts coming because you're starting to think a whole different way, and your thoughts change your reality. Once you start thinking a certain way, that's how you know when you start getting money for no reason because you started thinking differently. Everybody's thoughts creates their reality. If you think poverty mind, you're gonna get poverty problems. Okay. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. You said me too, yummy. Good. Yay. Big facts, you or something. They change your thinking, change your life. If only these men would realize that. If you were watching how to get financially stable videos and financial literacy videos, your life would start to get better financially too, man, because your thinking would start changing and you would start seeing life differently, making different choices, and then money would start coming in. You know, um, If you got a sugar daddy, don't hesitate to get those insurance policies in place. Exactly, Jackie Brown. If you mention it and they agree to it, go ahead and get it done. Why would a man who's attracted to you make fun of all your choices? I mean, all. Um, Probably because his mom did it to him, or his dad did it to him, or somebody else did it to him. It's a habit. You don't see that. When someone does that, it's someone else has done it to them. Okay. It's a reaction. It's an automatic reaction. That's what they were taught. They were programmed to do that. Um, so just be like, oh, say something um like just this is how I look at it. Like if you make fun of everything I say, I'm already smarter than that person anyway. I already know it. So I look at their reason of why they're doing that. Oh, someone must have did this to him all his life because you don't get that type of habit overnight from one person. Someone's doing that to him all his life, and that's all he knows how to do. He doesn't know how to respond any other way. He's probably done it to every other girl he's dated too. You know what I'm saying? So what you need to do is be uh, psychological about it. You need to say before you say anything, like before you even say whatever you need to say, I know you're going to make fun of this because you do it out of habit. Get know his game. Like, I know you're going to make fun of me because I know you. This is just your habit that you have. But da 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 da. Introduce it like you understand his habit and that you don't take it personally. That way, he'll just stop doing it because he realized the effect is no longer there. You know what I'm saying? Reverse it exactly. It's like, I know you're already going to make fun of it because that's what you do out of habit, but A, B, C, and D. It's saying, I know what you're going to say. I really don't care. Someone has done this to you before and you've learned this behavior, but A, B, C, and D. You know, you just take it and flip it. That's how you do it. Um, yeah, because someone's doing it to him and he feels like, oh, I need to feel powerful, so I need to do it to someone else because he feels weak when they do it to him. So in order to get his power back, he has to do it to someone else. You understand? So he's just used to it. My title means don't ask men for money on first dates or dates, period. You got to look like the type of woman that they will just hand money to or give an envelope full of cash to or shove something in your purse because they want to see you again and want to make sure you're going to call them. And they really appreciate being seen out in public with you. And you're the type of woman that they dream about. You know, this is what you got to be. You can't just come out the house mediocre, half leveled up with one color eyeshadow on and some glossy red lipstick and some shoes from the 90s, that's not going to work. Okay. A lot of ladies think that they're leveling up because they're dragging old crap out their closet and makeup that's expired. That's not how you level up. Like, if you're going to level up, you need to get everything from this century. You know what I'm saying? Everything modern, everything to compete with the next chick because that's what's out there. Now, you don't have to be competitive. You can be feminine, but you still need to have the tools. You understand? Don't be laughing because it's true. I've seen it. Shoes from the 90s, yes. When do we take to meet family? Hey, Mama D. When he when he got the ring, when he paying all the bills. Okay. I would like to know how I rate on the scale. Ask a child. They will never lie. Even my kids tell me all my flaws. Um, Ask a child. If you want a true, honest answer, ask a child. Ask someone who's about 8 years old. They'll tell you the truth. um, Shira, I'm currently dating this guy. We're intimate and I get him to pay my bills, but the women in my family are treating me bad and calling me a prostitute. What do I do? Hand them your bills and ask them to pay for your bills so that you can stop being a prostitute. And when they hand them right back to you, say, that's what I thought. Okay. Um, just say I feel like Cinderella. He's my Prince Charming. He takes care of me. Just say that, okay? And who cares about what people think? I'll be like, "Yeah, and?" Like, why I don't understand, like, take a deep breath. I don't understand why y'all care about what other people think. I don't care. I would have earphones in my ear all day, every day. I don't care. Are my bills paid? Do I have to go to work? Can I do this? Can I do that? I don't care what anybody else has to say. If they're not paying my bills, if they don't want to replace him with paying my bills, I don't care what they have to say. It's dumb. Exactly. Like, why do you even care? Stop seeking validation from people you don't want to trade places with. That's dumb. Okay? Tell them you work for used furniture store. If you can't sell, you will sit on it. That's right. People like you one day and not the next. Exactly. You met a wealthy man who asked me what I'm looking for, a sugar daddy, and I said no. He said, okay, glad to hear it. Should I just run away? Um, man, y'all needed to be born in the 80s because y'all would have had game for real. Y'all like, y'all have no game. Um, the 70s and 80s. Let me tell y'all. When a man sets you up that answer, he doesn't want to give you money, first of all. You don't want to give you no money. If he asks you, are you looking for a sugar daddy? That means I don't have the money to pay you, chick. I'm just old out here trying to date. It's I would have said, no, I'm not looking for one. I thought I found one, baby. Yeah. I thought you were the one. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this sugar? Okay. Well, I'll finish my drink, but we was gonna have a lot of fun, baby. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I didn't say nothing bad. I wouldn't be a sugar daddy. I just want to know if that's what you wanted. See, they flipped the script too quick. They set you up when you pass the test because you better than them and smarter than them. Then they want to be your sugar daddy. You see? You go ahead and admit it. They can't do anything after that. They can't. But play into it, especially if you do it seductively. Oh my God, baby. Yes, I am looking. I thought I found one. You would make the perfect one. Look at you. We look so good together. And I would really, really love for you to be my sugar daddy, baby. Yes. You don't even know. I've been thinking about a lot of things that we could be doing, but that's not what you're really into. Then I understand. He will jump on being a sugar daddy in 2 seconds. I promise you. Why? Because he knows no one else is going to be that flirty and seductive with him for free. Okay. You're gonna be touching all on him in public. He's gonna be excited because he haven't been touched and you know, if he got that Viagra, he's gonna be extra excited. Oh, I get to finally use that Viagra in my cabinet. So admit it. Always admit it. If you admit it, you take away the power. You understand? You flip it, you admit it, and then you flip it and make it work in your favor. That's how you have to do things. Okay? You can't, oh no, I'm busted like a dumb idiot. No. Yes, baby. I knew you was gonna ask me that question. I was waiting on you. Okay? That's how you do it. Then he gonna be like, dang, I don't want this to stop. So yeah, I'm gonna be your sugar daddy. Then you can be like, well, do you have anything for me tonight, daddy? See, you can get money just like that if you know how to work your body and your mind. You gotta flip it, flip it, flip it. Don't be afraid. Don't feel busted. Just because they old don't mean they smarter than you. Okay. South what? Right. Nothing annoys me more than old busted men thinking my young pretty self would date them for free. Exactly. Y'all need common sense. um, yeah, it's not that hard to play somebody. Exactly. Like exactly these men think I want to date their own. See, that's why you gotta be a good actress. You gotta be a good actress, you gotta have fun, you have to really have fun at their expense. Um, I don't know, it's just I think about it from different angles. Like, if you're out with the old man, he's got money, and you are young, you look pretty, and he's drooling all over you and gonna do whatever you ask. And then, another person with money is also watching this whole situation, right? If you go back to that same place and freestyle again and you run into that person, he's gonna be like, wow, she dates older guys. She looks like a lot of fun. Let me go see what she's about. And there you go. You have automatic men who are interested in you because they know you're not going to reject them. They know you talk to older guys, and they might be able to do more for you than the guy you're on a date with. So sometimes going out on a date with someone who's not going to end up being a sugar daddy or somebody that you're going to date long term can still benefit you if you're working the room. Work the room with your eyes. Take a few trips to the bathroom. Walk by someone that looks like they have money. Smile. Ask them a question about the place. You know, on your way back from the restroom, especially if they can't see you or where who you're talking to. Go to the bar, area if you're on a date in a restaurant and see who's hanging out there. So if you know you want to go back to another day, right? So if you're on a bad date, use the opportunity to scope out the place and maybe walk around and see what's there. Hmm. Always do that. Um, this doctor I was seeing came to my house and met my family for the first time and showed up empty handed. My mom called him Ratchet. What do you think? Ratchet. Doctor. Mm, maybe he didn't know any better. I don't want to make an excuse for him. He probably didn't know better. But I don't know. Like, I know it's customary for someone to bring like a bottle of wine or a candle or something, but I don't know. I don't know. Um, I gotta go soon. So, am I taken? Yes, I'm taken. I'm married, but they didn't bring a single flower. Uh huh. Yeah. Should I accept a phone that's an older version than my current one and sell it or reject it as if I'm better than that? Feel many. An older phone. Do you have kids? Give it to your kids. Um, I take it and give it to my kids, child. I'm like, here you want a phone? If you don't have if you don't have kids, I would sell it and still carry your old phone. He asks you what happened, say, well, I had apps that wouldn't update to that older version, so I couldn't switch it over because I had too much, on my other phone. So I had to I had to sell it. Tell him after the fact so he knows he and feels even more stupid. Tell him you tried. It just wasn't good enough. I tried, but I couldn't switch over my apps and all that stuff on my phone because it didn't have enough memory and it was older and it just wouldn't work. So I have to just sell it. But I did put it towards this phone, the payment on it or whatever. I don't know. I put it towards my bill or something. I don't know. I buy my book. Yeah, Too Pretty to Pay Bills. And then there's a book you can also get, The Art of Seduction. You can get that online or YouTube audiobook. Mike and Ike. You love when I give you script. And here's my thing. Women are supposed to be creative. Women are supposed to be creative. Y'all should be able to come up with this stuff for fun with no effort. Women are creative. Why can't y'all come up with this stuff? You know what I'm saying? The world has made women so masculine that you can't even figure out how to get a man attracted to you or to give you money. Okay? That is sad. The world has created such a masculine expectation out of women that y'all don't even know how to use your creativity anymore to get money out of a man. If you watch those old school movies or those old movies and the woman wanted something from her man or wanted money from somebody, all she had to do was turn on that feminine charm and say some story and he would just give her the money and she walk back and, to her friend and say, girl, I got it. Let's go. Remember those old movies from like the 80s and the 90s when the women would just be like, girl, I feel like going shopping or I want to go out tonight. Well, I don't have any money. Okay, hold on one second. You see that man over there? Yeah. Okay. I'm finna go talk to him. I'll be right back. And then she gonna come back. Girl, I got $300. Yeah, we gotta meet him for drinks later though. This is for our clothes. Let's go get dressed. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. What happened? I don't understand. Women used to be creative, quick on their feet, able to do what they needed to do. Now it's like, oh, I don't know what to do. What if his mom says this? Or what if it's, what if he says he doesn't want to be y'all act like y'all have never dated a man and don't know their weaknesses. What happened? I used to be better with guys when I was younger. Yeah. I think once women get to a certain age, they feel like the man doesn't want them because they're old. You got to work that oldness. You got to be comfortable in your own skin for a man to be comfortable with your old skin. With your old skin. You got to work. You got to own it. You got to work it. If you don't feel as beautiful as you did when you were 23, it doesn't matter. If you act the same way, you have the same energy, it still can work for you. So don't let that bother you. It don't bother me. Shoot, I still think I'm 25. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. But y'all start being creative. Write down stuff to say before you even get asked out on a date. That way, if you need to pull something out of your hat, you already have something written down. Be creative. Get you a little journal and write stuff you could say. Take this seriously. Use this, to get what you want out of life. Stop being helpless and not even trying. A lot of women don't even try. Plan your attack. Plan your strategy. Write it down before you even go out. Write down other questions men normally ask on a date. Write down a couple of answers you could vary and say, in case he says this, write down Write it down. Write down how you want the conversation to go. Practice how you're gonna say it, what you're gonna look like in the mirror, you know? Like where you're gonna put your hand on his shoulder, on his knee when you say certain things. Get this together before you even get out. That way it seems natural and real, and they are like, you know. But if you're trying to wing it and be like all nervous and stuff, they're gonna feel that and they're not gonna be attracted to that, you know? So be careful when you talk about Beyonce, something bad happens to you. Cause she got protects, huh? She got them ancestor souls out working for her. Them spirits. Yeah, that's what happened. And talk about me too. Okay. Yeah. So make sure, yeah, walk in confidence, talk in confidence, walk in seduction, talk in seduction, and you'll have it. Okay. Okay. Letting her husband play her for you. You mean letting her billionaire husband be a man that he was already gonna be anyway. Y'all got to come to reality. All men are going to cheat. Even Stephen Hawkins in a wheelchair with Lou Gehrig's disease cheated. Okay? All men are going to cheat. I would rather be cheated on by Jay-Z being a billionaire any day than be with some broke man cheating on me. Like, seriously. I mean, when are y'all going to get out of this fairy tale fantasy that men are faithful? They are never going to be faithful to you. And if they are, that's because they don't have no other options. And you created that situation yourself. You know what I'm saying? So get out of that fantasy land. Your man ain't gonna be faithful to you forever. Her man ain't gonna be faithful to her forever. Her man probably already cheated, but she just don't know about it. You know, your man probably plotting to cheat right now. If he can get away with it, he's contemplating in his head. You don't know. So don't invest your happiness in that. Invest it into yourself and what's real. You know, I'd rather be cheated on by a billionaire too. Just have your sister beat him up in the elevator and get on with it. Make some songs about it. Make some lemonade. Okay. Get your money. Best revenge is your paper and keep it moving. Okay. Right? Think, don't react. Think and make money. Think and grow rich. Napoleon Hill. React and get broke. Think and grow rich. React and be broke. Okay? We got to be smarter than this. Wealth wasn't built by reacting, it was built by thinking. Okay? That's why you see all these single broke moms sitting somewhere in a section 8 because they reacted. If you would have been smart and strategized, you could have had their house, their car, and their bank account and their money, you know, and their life insurance because they might be dead. But y'all got to react and live in your emotions for one moment and then get cheated on by the other dude you dating who ain't got nothing. Okay? Stay with somebody. If they ain't beating you and trying to kill you and they got money, they might have cheated. You can go cheat too. You know, you act like you can't cheat. That's dumb. I'm sure Beyonce went and cheated somewhere and came back and felt good about it. Probably put on a disguise. You know they do that. Beyonce can put on a disguise, go out like a normal person, get somebody half drunk that don't know who she is, and go do what she needs to do. Shoot, that's what I'll be doing. Give me that outfit. Give me that orange weave. No, give me the purple weave. Yeah. Uh, give me them sunglasses. Give me them contacts. All right. There you go. All right. I'll see you later. Bye.